redo this. Yay! This is the front panel. Guys, look at the peanuts. I started this last night, so I have a bunch of crochet birthday gifts to make, and one of them is months overdue. Let's get started. I need to make gifts for 2 people, one friend and also my sister. So for my friend, I'm going to make a purse, and for my sister, I'm making 2 gifts. I'm making like a bunny, that's a plush bunny, and I'm also making a case for her AirPods. So I'm really nervous because the first gift is the purse, and yeah, that's the one that's months overdue. I already started on it, so I'll show you what that looks like now. This is the front panel, and I'm working on the back panel right now. I'm using this really pretty yarn. It has sparkles in it, and yeah, it's silver and it looks so pretty. I just wanted it to be like kind of special and not boring at all. So what I'm doing basically is I'm working the shell stitch, and I'm doing the shells like on top of each other. So I'm at 9 rows right now. I need to get to 10, and then I'll be done with the second panel. So yeah. I just finished the second panel. So we have this panel, and now we have this panel. This yarn is so pretty. I thought it would be easy to work with, but it has like this little like silver thing going through it, so if you pull too hard on it, it just like comes completely undone. So I've been trying to be a little bit careful with that. If you guys want to know the tutorial for this, I will link it down below in the description box. It's pretty easy. I didn't follow the video exactly because the video has the shells like alternating, and basically what I did is for every row I did a single crochet, and then I skipped 2 stitches, and then I did 5 double crochets, and then you skip 2 stitches to single crochet, skip 2, 5 double crochet, like that. I did that for however many chains I had. So I had 30 chains, so that would be 5 of the little shell things. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So the next thing we have to do is we have to connect the panels together by sewing, which I'm nervous about because I've only sewn like maybe 2 times. I usually like slip stitch it, but yeah. I went a little bit rogue and I added a white border to it because I have so much of this and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if it looks good, like if I want to keep it like this, or if I should just keep it the regular gray color. So I think I like it. I think I'm just gonna go with this. I don't know. You know what? I like it. I looked at it for a few minutes. I think it looks good. It really like makes it stand out. So I'm just gonna add the same border to the second panel and then connect them, and I will come back. I finished the border and I finished sewing the 2 pieces together. Don't worry, I will weave in these ends later, but right now I kind of have to go eat and get ready and all this stuff. So I won't be working on this probably until tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow, but right now it looks so good. I feel like with I messed up. Do you see the shells are upside down on this side? I have to redo this. Yay! I feel like this always happens with my projects. I feel like I'm getting somewhere and then something happens and then I need to redo it. I love this. I went and showered and washed my hair, so now I feel fresh. So before I did that, I worked on the purse. So you can tell I kind of went around the top and I did the shell stitch coming down because that's what the inspiration pic looks like. And I also worked some single crochets around to kind of give it that look, kind of. And the last thing we have to do is like work on the strap. So I'm going to be doing that in the waistcoat stitch. I don't know how long I want the strap to be, but since this is a purse, I think it's going to be like this big. You'll see when I finish it. It's really hard to explain now. For the straps, since I want it to kind of match the white that's just here, I'm gonna do like a white border around the straps, but the strap is gonna be still like the silver color I used for the bag. I'm back! Do you guys like the setup? I set up those two today. It looks so good. And here's the bag. I did a lot. So I worked on the strap, which is like silver in the middle but has like white on the outside. And then the back was like showing all these like pieces of yarn because I kept changing colors every single row. So I made like a white rectangle and I attached it so it looks like neater. And now the inside just still looks like this. Usually people would like sew fabric, but I'm getting flashbacks. So I finished sewing the fabric inside the bag. I had to hand sew it because I didn't have a sewing machine. So that's why like on the sides it's kind of like messy and they're like gaps. Yeah, so after that, I don't think I'm gonna add fabric to this bag because I want it to be good. So instead, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the strap. I'm just gonna crochet like a rectangle and try to sew it on. And I'm really excited because this is the last step of the bag, because once I keep that inside, there's gonna be like no more loose ends showing up either. So after we're done with that, we can get started on the second gift. Hi guys, so I have finished the bag officially and I'll tell you what I did. This is what it looks like. The inside now is lined with crochet instead of fabric. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And if you can see, I also added like a charm to the front. It's supposed to be a cat. I think it looks like a cat. It might be a little bit big, but yeah, I just want to make it a little more unique to her because she has like a lot of cats and I think that's really cute. So yeah, this is what the purse looks like. And I will get started on the note for that later. But on to the next crochet project. It is the bunny, if you guys remember, from my sister. I started this last night, so this is how far I am. This is supposed to be the head. So like the eyes go here and the nose goes here. It's supposed to be a bashful bunny. I think it's supposed to be a jellycat type thing. So the reason why I stopped was because I still have to add the eyes and like the plush for the inside. And the eyes I have are way too big for the bunny. So I might need to buy some more, or I don't know. I think I'm gonna first try adding the big eyes and seeing if it looks okay. If it doesn't, I'm gonna need to buy some. And the thing is, I'm kind of going on vacation tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll have time to buy the stuff for this, but yeah. So I was really struggling with this head because if you guys know, like I don't make stuffed animals at all. I've only made like 3 so far, and my stitches for each round kept not being the right number. And also this is fluffy yarn, as you can see, so when you're doing it, it is so hard to see like the stitches as you're going. And I was doing this at night in the dark, so I'm actually so happy I got something done and it actually looks kind of accurate. So I will be back once something has happened. I really don't know what I'm gonna do now, but yeah. I also forgot to mention that I have a lot more gifts to make now. I have 2 more. So instead of 3 projects, we're gonna have 5 projects in this video. My sister's friend wants a gift. It's also like a jellycat thing, and my friend's birthday is June 4th, and she really likes cowboys, so I'm making her a cowboy pixel grid. So watch out for those. I feel like those ones will be more fun for me too, because I don't really like making stuffed animals, but yeah. I'm back. I'm in my living room because I was kind of sick and tired of staying in my room for like this entire video. So update on the crochet bunny. I stuffed the head with like yarn that I had, like scrap yarn, instead of the like polyfill, like the fluffy stuffing that you're supposed to stuff it with, because I have a lot of it. Like there's a big pile in my room of scrap yarn, and I'd say it looks pretty good actually, and since it's pretty small, it worked out. So all I have to do for this is buy the right sized eyes and attach them and then finish this thing. I tried using the bigger eyes that I have, but it just didn't look like the original jellycat. So I'm gonna go to Michael's today actually and buy the eyes for that, and also the yarn for the other jellycat I have to make. I did not only stuff that, I finished the entire body for the bunny. Why am I forgetting my words? Yeah, I finished the body for this. This part was pretty cool, and I also stuffed it with the leftover yarn that I have in my room. It actually looks good though, so I think for both of the plushies, I'm just gonna use yarn to stuff it because I want to save money, you know? So, and not only that, I also finished one leg. Yeah. So you're probably wondering, like, how did I do all these extra parts if I didn't finish the head? So I kind of just left this, and then I started working from the other side of the yarn. So that's all I got done. And now I just need to go to Michael's today and buy the stuff to finish that. I've been feeling like really lazy today, so I think I'm just gonna get ready soon and go get the eyes. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really actually liking making this because like it's so cute and it's also really quick. I usually make like clothing and it takes a really long time sometimes, but these parts, well, it took me a while, but like it doesn't take me hours, you know? So that's how it's going, and I'll come back if something happens. Explained why I started on the peanut jellycat after the bunny. It's because I didn't have the eyes and I didn't get them, but today I went and I got the eyes. They're brown, so I think they should be fine. Like I was hoping for black, but I think the original ones are actually brown, fun fact. So I am kind of already working on the actual peanut part of this peanut jellycat, and it's going really good. I finished the hard part. The hard part was like starting off like this. Now all I have to do is single crochet around for 6 rounds, and then it'll be like going down. So I'm actually really enjoying this now because like you can see this like places in between like the stitches, so it gets easier like as I'm going, which is so good. So I'm planning on finishing the peanut jellycat first and then the bunny. So yeah, we kind of switch up the order a little bit, but you know what, it's fine. Like this is really fun, and like this yarn is so fluffy. So yeah. This is what it's looking like so far. I'm halfway done with just a single crochet rows. So we got 3 more rows of this, and we're probably gonna decrease after that. It kind of looks like a baby's bottle, if you know what I mean, like but trust the process. I think it's gonna turn out good, and I don't know if it's gonna be the right size or whatever, but it's looking good so far. Guys, look at the peanut. It is so big. Oh my gosh. The last thing I really have to do is like try and sew these legs so they go like more up, you know, like this. And I also have to like hide this tail, and then I also have to add the mouth, like the smile, and we're gonna be done with this. So I'm really excited because it actually looks pretty good. And I was like, oh, it looks so bad the whole time I was working on it, but now that it's like coming together, it's good, and I'm really proud of it. So I'll come back after all that stuff is done, and we can see what this looks like. I finished the jellycat. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. Look at the smile. I had to search up a YouTube video on how to make a smile, because every single time I tried to make the mouth on my own, it looks so bad. So I'm really glad I did that, because it looks like really good. And the feet and everything, it's just so cute. If you guys have any names for him, let me know. I'm gonna be giving him away for, have I said this already? Yeah, I'm gonna be giving him away to my sister's friend. But yeah, comment down any names if you have any. Don't do basic ones like Peanut, because I know he's a peanut, okay? So I'm gonna come back tomorrow to continue working on the bunny, because I got the new eyes for that. Oh, I forgot to mention, these are not the new eyes I got. I ended up using my old ones because like it turned out super big, so I just used the old eyes that I had. So yeah, I'll come back tomorrow to work on the bunny now. So cute. So I know I just said I was gonna work on the bunny, but I worked on it and I didn't record anything, but I ran out of yarn. So the next thing I'm working on is this AirPods case, basically, for my sister. And it's a Snoopy one with Snoopy on top, which is really cute. So I was just working on the base of it for a while, and this yarn is like so fluffy. We are back in my room, and I have made a lot of progress on the Snoopy AirPod case. So here is how it's looking so far. That's the front of it, and I'm gonna cut this and also this part in the back, but this is the little button part where you press it down and then the light shows up. So I left a little hole for that. And then on the bottom, there's a hole for the charger port, so you can actually charge it with the case on. And so the only thing I need to do now is like tuck in these like little ends, and then I can get started on the Snoopy part on top, which is gonna be so cute. And yeah. Friends, this is what the final thing is supposed to look like. I'm really nervous starting this because it seemed pretty easy, but the tutorial is like completely in Spanish, so I put auto translate on the captions and I'm understanding it a lot better now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can finish this today. Like, it has only taken me like maybe 1 hour, but that's just because I was watching something as well, so it like took me longer. But yeah, it's going really good. And the reason why I stopped working on the bunnies because I ran out of yarn for it. I finished the head, 1.5 ears, both legs, and I still need to work on the arms for that. But I can't really go outside right now because my car is like under repair. So after that's done, we can go get the yarn and finally like finish that. But for now, I need to crochet, so I'm moving on to the next thing. Like I don't like sitting for too long not doing anything, so that's why we're doing that now. I'm back. It has been 3 or 4 days actually. Like I have not been crocheting the most I could because I don't know, like I'm working on something else now. I took apart the AirPods case because it wasn't very functional, and if I wanted to give it to my sister, I would want it to like open with the lid, and it wasn't doing that. So I took it apart. We're not doing it anymore. And this video is supposed to come out tomorrow, so I will not be able to finish all the birthday gifts in this video. So I'm making this part 1, and you can watch part 2 soon. I think it's gonna be coming out not next week, the week after that. So yeah, and also my car still needs to be fixed, so that's why I'm allowing myself some time so I can get this video out. So what we did in this video was the peanut jelly cat. We finished like most of the bunny and we made the cat bag. So in part 2 we're gonna finish the bunny, and I also want to make more pixel grids, not just one, because I want to make like 3 small ones. And yeah, that's basically what I want to finish. So this is the end of the video officially. I'm sorry it's not like complete, but we're gonna get there. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.